Alrighty, just need to make sure the sound is working. It is. Need my computer. Let's get in here and get our dailies done so we can dive into the new event and all other content. And while the stream is, or while we are doing arena, let me go and can I edit this? Alright, now that we got all that put out there, we can focus on clearing our dailies. Looks like everything is running smoothly. Hey guys, welcome to the stream. Hello, Rand. I'm just getting the dailies out of the way, and then we're gonna dive into the new event and everything else. We got started a little bit late today. Overslept just a little bit. Alright, we got one more arena battle. No, I haven't done my free multi yet, Ran. That'll be right after this, right after I finish arena. Alrighty. Let's see what we get. Oh, yeah, we got an SSR today. We got two. We got two SSRs today. See what we got. Oh, we got New Year's Luke. That's not a bad one. And we got Velvet. So that's going to be another one towards her Memoria Stone. Not bad, not bad. I can't complain, it's free. Nice, Oscar. Nice. For a fairly new player, that's pretty good to be 20 wins away from A rank. When I first started, I was stuck in B rank forever. Felt like an eternity that I was stuck in B rank. Once I got past B though, I sailed through A and all the way up to triple S. No issues whatsoever. So hopefully that's the case for you. I don't want to wait until 5,000. I'm just going to go do some guild point summons. Do 8 of them. Dang. Still no Spada Stone, man. That's sad. Year's Luke was my first SSR pool along with SS or Velvet when I started playing in January. Wow. That's pretty fortuitous pool there. I got the same SSRs that you did back when you first started. That was my first Duke New Year's Luke. 2 more velvet dupes and I'll have a fully maxed velvet stone. Oh, you got Showstopper Velvet, okay. She's not bad, she's actually pretty decent fire hit gen, kind of mid-range hit gen. I just reached A rank yesterday, you're a new player too, Oscar? Yeah, Oscar's pretty new. Oh, New Year's Sharia is so good. She is so good. Oh, by the way, do we wanna? I wanna play a little game on my friends list. See who's a lonely. If anyone is really lonely. With the new event that just released. Looks like everyone on my friends list is pretty set on who their profile picture is. I'm kind of surprised. Oh, there we go. There's one. There's one. So we got one person on my friends list. One person on my friends list who is feeling a bit lonely. I just call that just because they're waifu hunting. Okay, oh yeah, still got our power up quests we need to do. I gotta do my spirit trial skip. I don't know that. I don't know that, but it's just a fun little thing. I'm looking at, so I mean, you guys seen the new event stone. As a good picture. That's all we can say is a good picture. All I can say is that I bet a lot of people would much rather have had Summer Rondeline as a character than an event stone. But that's most likely going to be a lot of people's picture. You'll see upcoming once people start to grind out the event. Since this is like the first full day after daily reset that it's running. Because I mean it started since 3 a.m. Eastern time last night. But probably a lot of people haven't actually gotten into running it. But once a lot of people start running it, you'll see a lot of Rondeline pictures as people's little profiles. Just because pretty sure there's going to be a lot of people that are going to be simping for that Summer Rondeline. Okay, who wants to come help me with Melon Brawn? Everyone ready? Come help me with Melon Brawn. I bet if I had a maxed out Estelle, I could probably solo it, but I can't. It still ticks me off to this day that I can't solo this. Hurry up, RG Weeb, let's go. I'm gonna be going on my own for now. I can get it down to about halfway by myself, but for some reason, just for some inexplicable reason, Melonbron just seems to just do an absolute absurd amount of damage about when he gets to about like 2/3 HP. It's like his damage just like triples. I don't understand it. I don't get why it happens, and it really ticks me off. Jude was my first choice for Escar because he is a good boy that wants to help others. I got 3 Xmas Sophie stones in spring and just got Orwin this month, so I'm tempted to try and build Fist Team. Oh wow. Yeah, you got 3 fairly solid or 3 fairly solid martial arts teams. Units. Jude is more of light, and Orwin is more of earth, but Xmas Sophie can go just about with any element. But they would still be very good together if you were to build a full martial arts team. You got Bridal Mint on free roll? Nice, Final Dragon. That's awesome. Congratulations on that. I got New Year's Luke and Velvet today, so a couple of dupes for me, but it was still pretty solid. Y'all will see in a second. Here in about like a second, he'll hit me with a he's gonna hit me with the wildfire on one of my units, and then hit me with a thunder's blessing, and it's gonna be over. At that point, I won't be able to do anything. So just wait. We'll be requesting aid soon. I guarantee it. So you can see how that Thunder Blessing almost half health my entire team, when it previously was only doing like a quarter health of everyone's HP. Like, tell me how that makes sense. I just don't understand why his damage just goes up all of a sudden. And for some reason, see, I can't break in there. I don't understand it. I'll be putting it out in a second, Ran. I'm just gonna keep putting up my own contribution for now. Jude, by the way, Jude has a lot of HP. And he just about just one-shot him. This is what doesn't make any sense about Melon Braun. Wow. This month, you've gotten 5 SSR characters, and you got your 3rd Christmas Saray Stone. That's not bad. Machina's dead. Alright, once Machina dies, we'll put out the ID here. Let's just have her die first, and then we'll put out the ID. Alright guys, there's the ID. I'll leave it up for a second so you guys can see it. I'll put it in the chat too. There, it's in the chat. No, my whole team's dead. There we go. Alright, finish it off for me, guys. I appreciate each and every one of you that is joining into that raid to finish it off. I hate Melon Braun. I hate Circuit, which is why I am skipping Circuit. I always skip Circuit. I never do Circuit. It ticks me off. No, BlueStacks isn't running RGB. Well, we got 2 people in there. Hopefully they can finish it off. Oh, we got 3 people in there. Alrighty, so what I think we should do while we wait for them to finish that up, let's get started on Passions on the Sand. I have not done the event yet. I've been waiting for the stream since I knew I was going to be streaming today. I was like, hey, might as well just do the event on stream. Beach Defense Force. Unite. Mel is down? Alright. That's what I'm talking about. Thank you so much, chat, for taking care of Melonbron for me. He is my nemesis, and I absolutely hate him. I hate having to fight him every Friday. I can solo every single evil raid except for Melonbron. Cocked-Vice? That's the name of the nation they came up with? That's an interesting nation name. He's like really important, really Kanata. King Hoity-Toity. Okay, hold on. Grab that time box. Go grab our raid rewards. Thank you again, chat, for finishing off Melonbron. We are so very close to having the Gleamstones necessary for guaranteeing Demon Vicious. And guess what, guys? We still have the event, we still have Chapter 9 story to clear, and we still have Phantom Tower to clear. So we are looking pretty solid in the Gleamstone department right now. I finished Ludger, right? Yes, I did. Okay. We're doing Mythos now. Okay, back to the event. Let's get through this event story so we can do the more interesting stuff. Human passion. Beach volleyball. All right. You will be stirring passions with me. Sometimes the dialogue they create is just so interesting. And having it just come from Gaius is really funny. His opponent is a total hottie. Can't wait to see those abs in action. Oh my gosh. Boo, you suck. I was looking forward to possibly them changing up the outfits a little bit to be like swimsuit outfits, but you know, this is pretty funny. To protect the peace of the beach. Nothing else matters. Only the beach. Alrighty, let's hurry up and get this over with. So it's a wind Dark Millionaire is the alpha, huh? As much fun as the event story is, I do kind of want to get to the grind. Yeah, yeah, it would be nice to see like in the story some outfit changes. Like, I mean, it was kind of cool that they put a little like cloak over Vicious and Kanata, but it would be nice to just have like actual outfit changes in the actual story. But you know, and some of the Memoria stones, especially the event ones, it's like, man, I want that outfit. Like the banner outfits you guys do, like for Halloween and stuff, they're cool and all, but I wanted that outfit. Like with the Pawpaw Micella one, that one, I was like, man, I want that outfit for Micella. Oh, hey guys, this is this right here, this line. You know, Aegis just got a swimsuit from Gaia, so this line, it's proven we're gonna get Summer Yuna. We're gonna get Summer Yuna. Yeah, they also allude to a swimsuit Yuna. Yeah, we're gonna get Summer Yuna. There's no doubt about that. All right. Is this also Earth? It is also Earth. Okay, so this event is going to go by fairly quickly. I would have, kind of like with the Pawpaw Micella, I would have liked to have this Summer Rondeline as a character. I say we start a petition to get Summer Rondeline as a character in this outfit. Don't give us any other design. This one, this design right here on this Memoria Stone. That's what we deserve as a character. Take to Reddit. Take to Discord. Take to customer support. Petition them for Summer Rondeline. But I'm excited to see what they do with Summer Yuna. And if they give us a summer Orwin or not. Alright, normal and hard are done. Now we're into very hard. Then we'll be into Mania. Crestoria devs. Summer Kanono 2. Like, I'm glad we got Summer Colette and all, like, because it was really adorable. It was super cute. And Summer Aegis was a very pleasant surprise. Dude, Summer Orwin can be nothing but a Speedo. Or yeah, an old-time one-piece swimsuit. Like they wore in like the 1920s. With the stripes. A striped one. That would have to be Summer Orwin. Either that or a Speedo. I don't know if anyone would want to see a Speedo though in this game. But anyway. No, I'm glad we got Summer Aegis. That was a very pleasant surprise. And Summer Colette was cute and adorable. But man, if they had done like Summer Rondeline as a character, I feel like a lot of people would have come out of the woodworks for that character. Alright, pushing through this event quickly. We have a lot of ground to cover in regards to stuff that I want to do on stream today. And if anyone wants me to do any runs of anything, I'm more than happy to. You can just put it in the chat, and I have the chat up and everything, so just put it in the chat and I'll be more than happy to run something. Fortunately, it looks like this event for me is going to be fairly standard. But if you have questions about like what you can do with a certain team comp or something, to see about what kind of what's the word? What kind of strategy you could use, then go ahead and ask in chat, and I'll take a look at it. Because I have a pretty decently strong Earth team, so this one's going to be pretty standard for me. I'm pretty much going to be autoing through it. Summer Tier Grants would be my choice. Yeah, that's not a bad one. I'm just saying, just from the picture of this event stone from Summer Rondeline here, I feel like that would have drawn out quite a few people out of the woodworks to come play this game. Summer Judith would be another one that I think would draw a lot of people out of the woodworks. And the poison might become an issue in evil stages. We'll see. We'll see what happens. I may have to manual if the poison becomes an issue. But then again, if the poison becomes an issue, I can just put a poison resist stone on Shigure and then just solo it with Shigure. Alright, I do kind of like this discussion about what kind of units you guys would want to see a summer version of. So, go ahead and just tell me here in the chat what it would be your unit, your summer unit of choice. I actually would eventually want a Summer Vicious. We got Summer Aegis. Give me a Summer Vicious. Summer Orwin too. Out of the main Crestoria cast, I would want Vicious and Orwin the most. Just because, honestly, they're my two favorite characters in this cast. The new Tales of Crestoria cast, Vicious and Orwin are definitely my two favorite characters. Because I love the funny old man dad vibe. Like, from Vesperia, I love Raven. But I also love Vicious just because he's just a complete boss. And he's just like, has that flippant, I don't give a frick attitude and just wants to... He's just out here, but he's also kind of a nice, likable guy. So yeah, Summer Vicious would be amazing, and Summer Orwin would be awesome as well. Now, but we know we're going to get a Summer Yuna, because we got Summer Aegis, so we know we're going to get a Summer Yuna. So they could make us very happy by giving us a Summer Orwin as well. Yes, also true. I really enjoyed I like the New Year's Kanata SSR Stone outfit. I would like to have a New Year's Kanata outfit and a Cat's Micella outfit. 100%. 100% I would like to have those outfits. But I don't want a Summer Micella or Summer Kanata. I don't really care for it. But you know, if we were to get Summer Aegis, Summer Yuna, and if they gave us Summer Orwin and Summer Vicious, I mean, it would just make sense just to do a Summer Micella and a Summer Kanata. But that probably won't be for probably next summer. Like, they'll probably do Summer Vicious, Summer Yuna this summer, and then they might do Summer Units next summer for the other ones. Yeah, Oscar Vicious is definitely a wily one. Alright, so we're up to the evil ones. We're at level 11 now. Correct? Yeah, we are. So now we gotta run these 3 times to get our Sears orbs. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna beat it, then skip twice, then move on to the next one. Who would be the Summer Spear SSR? My guess is Eleanor. I mean, if we're gonna go by weapon type, I mean, yeah, Eleanor would be a good choice. I wouldn't really care for a Summer Eleanor unit. But I mean, I'd say if they're gonna go for any spear unit, if they want to attract players, that's what I'm saying. So if we're talking about summer units that are going to attract players, because a lot of players go to games for good-looking summer units, right? So that's why I'm saying that Summer Rondeline would have been a perfect summer unit to bring players out of the woodworks and attract players to the game or whatever. But if we're talking about like spear users, I would say Alicia would be a good one. Summer Alicia would be a good one. I mean, we did get Bridal Alicia, but I mean, I'm just saying in terms of what would attract people. But I mean, that's why I'm thinking like they did Bridal Alicia and Bridal Mint, just because they might possibly attract people to the game as bridal units. I know Bridal Alicia, her kit and her Memoria Stone picture I thought was good. I thought her 3D model was really good too, so made me pull for them. I didn't get her. I didn't get Bridal Mint either, but it's whatever. Alright, we're on to Evil, and that Poison Breath does some decent amount of damage. And this is dropping, I just noticed that this is dropping Earth Ascension materials too. Instead of Wind Ascension materials. Normally, when you're running an event, it drops the opposite material. Rose wouldn't be a bad dual sword one either. But, I mean, in terms of attracting people to the game, Julius would be pretty good, but in terms of attracting people to the game, definitely Rondoline. Yeah, it just attracts the waifu hunters, but, you know, it's still a player base. The waifu hunters are gamers too. You come for the waifus, you stay for the story. Here, let me go while I'm skipping. When I skip, I need to go to this team so I can get affinity points. Woohoo! Alright, level 14. We got 2 more levels to go for the event, and then we can just spam level 15 until we get 500,000 points. So we can claim all the rewards. Just need to get to turn 3. That's all we gotta do. Once we get to turn 3, it's pretty much guaranteed dead because I can do a ton of break damage to it. Oh, that cleave reset though. Haven't gotten any extra event stone drops yet on my way through this. Maybe we'll get some. Alright, level 15. We are on auto. We're going to keep it on auto and see how it goes. I don't think it's going to switch up too much stuff. Probably just going to have... Yeah, we're going to get a mounting. That's going to apply weak. And then he'll do a little bit of licking. And then poison breath. Oh, there's the poison breath. A little bit earlier than I thought. But we should... Let's see, depending on... Oh yeah. So we're going to break him this turn. And that's going to do a lot of damage. And then we should kill him in about 2 or 3 turns. The poison's already worn off. The weak is worn off. He's applying poison again. Is Orwin going to survive? We shall see. If he lives one more turn, it's over. Oh yeah, he's fine. Alright. So that, yeah, the evil level 15 can do a lot of poison damage. So if you're struggling, definitely want to look to counteract that poison. Either with some AoE heals, with some status effect removal, or just some poison resist stones. Definitely going to want to counteract that some way, somehow. High AP cost. High AP cost for affinity grind. It doesn't, I mean, you know, if you do a 10 AP mission, you know, if you have 100, let's say you have 200 AP, you're going to be able to do the same amount of runs, right? Because if you're using up 200 AP, you're going to end up getting 2,000 affinity. So it's just the same amount. It's because it's based on your AP cost. It's not based off of your, like, whatever you do. But it's based off AP cost. Is how much affinity you get. And so high and low AP missions will give the same amount of affinity, if you're depleting your AP. And so I run high AP cost because then I have a higher drop chance and I can get more rewards out of it. So it's just better to do it like that, in my opinion. Oh, look at that. We got 2 extra Gaia stones. We're going until we hit 500k points because that's when we get all of the rewards. Another extra Gaia stone. Let me double check that though. Let me double check. Rewards. Yep, 500k. So we've gotten 3 extra Gaia stones so far. Oh, no. Gotta go to my affinity grind team. Alright, Rila is almost done. She's at 49. Yuna is my last wind one to get to... Last SSR wind to get to rank 50. I finished off Fire and Earth. Well, I guess Summer Colette is my last Fire. I don't know, I would take 1 extra Rondoline stone over 3 extra Gaia stones. Let's see, we're at 341,000. At most I can do 20 AP Mania 1. It's just taking forever and I'm dwindling on AP gels. I've been buying them since January when I had the gleams to spare. Yeah, I always try to do... So I buy the gleam pack every single day. I don't take any... I don't spare any day. Every single day I get the gleam pack. It's one of the first things I do when logging in. Because you're gonna get 100 gleam stones a day from the time box and from your daily missions. So you're gonna have enough to get the gleam pack. You're gonna gain 60 gleam stones a day even from buying the pack. So I buy the pack every single day. And now you're gonna be getting 430 AP gels every single day too. So you can save up those as well from the time box. And we're almost done. 471k. So it should just be one more full run to get to 500k. But yeah, running the 20 AP Mania one is gonna be the same as running a 10 AP one, because you're just gonna be depleting your AP regardless, and so you're gonna get the same amount of affinity points. So you might as well run the higher cost one so that you can get better rewards for it, better rewards for spending your AP. Alright, so we're gonna have to claim all of these. Then we're gonna have to go back. And we're gonna have to go into the event again, because for some reason whenever you clear an event just straight up like that, it bugs it. It doesn't give you all your rewards. So you have to go into the event and you have to remind the game, hey, I've cleared all the rewards, so that you can get the rest of your gifts. You see that? I don't know if you guys have ever done that before, but it completely bugs out your game. Yeah, for the first time I did that and it happened to me, I got really worried. I was like, I thought the game cheated me of my event rewards. And then after I clicked through a couple menus a few times, I was like, oh, okay. So that's what happens. I figured it out. Wish they add an auto fuse or auto select option. Yeah, and I wish that when you're ascending the memory stones, you could select more than one at a time. That would be nice. I also wish that when you're refining your memory stones, you could also select more than 10 refinement stones at a time. But it is what it is. They figured that they had to put a limit on the amount of Memoria stones you could have in your pocket, instead of like they don't have a limit on the amount of elixirs. It would be nice if they had done it like the elixirs where there's no limit, but I guess they figured they needed a limit. The Might Unhindered gift rewards have flooded my inventory and left me with 99 plus gifts. Might Unhidden. Which one is the Might Unhidden gift? I don't remember which free rewards that is. See, this was 80% total burn resist to dark. Okay. That's not bad. See, so we need 60 AP to be able to triple boost this. So let's do it. Alright, let's see what this event raid boss is like. Western Skyworm. Oh, yeah. 150 of each stat of dormant stones. Yep. The Might Unhidden gift reward is really nice until you run out of them because you're trying to adorn all of your stones. Yeah, it only gives you basic ones, but still, I mean, it's nice. It's still nice to have because you can just then ascend just a whole bunch of different stones, or adorn a whole bunch of different stones, and it really fleshes out your strength. You're able to get a lot more strength because you're able to adorn a lot more stones and get a fully maxed out and adorned subgrid, so that always helps. Oh, he doesn't resist curse? Okay. He may be level 130, but if he doesn't resist curse, that just makes him really easy to take down. Oh, he applies burn. Autoing with time stop is worthless, but if you're ever manualing with time stop is really good. Time stop is really strong. Hey Jack Spicer, how's it going, my friend? How are you doing today? Okay, bring me jealousy with your free pull. What'd you get with your free pull today? Let me know. So Mint is really good for this event raid boss. Just as a tip for if anyone struggles with it at all, Mint is really good. He does single target burns. She can recover those very easily. And he does it usually 3 or 4 turns apart, and Mint's recover has a 4-turn cooldown, so she can easily help you out if you struggle with this event. And Nurse is always a really good, strong skill as well. I'm doing good. I woke up a little bit late today. We got a little bit of a late start on the stream. I was about 40 minutes or so behind. That's a lot of drops. That's a lot of drops. It would be even better though if we had Kanata in our team. We need to put Kanata on the back line when running that, so that we can get an extra 20% drops. You got another 3 SSRs? What 3 SSRs did you get? Alright, so in event stuff we have left to do, we gotta clear TB8. We have to go ahead and clear the story and use some BP. Let me look, I might forgot. No problem, take your time. I think I'm gonna run through the story real quick, guys. It's only through 4 stages, right? Is what it said. I think it's 4-9 or something like that is what it said. Anyway, we're gonna run through the story real quick, then some Phantom Tower, and hopefully we'll be able to get to TB8 today. I only ever get 1 SSR at a time from daily, get 3 from one. I got 2 from mine today. I had 2. Let me get some affinity points. This is just normal, so it's gonna be easy. You don't have to match the element. We get to see how close Rila actually is to hitting max affinity. Oh, she's actually really close. 1,739 more until she hits max. Okay, what do I get for friends here? Oh, I have a pending friend request. Prince Penny. Sure thing. I got room on my friends list. What have you not used yet, RG Weeb? You haven't used... Are we talking about free summons, gleamstones, summon ticket? What are we talking about here? I'm actually going to go into the Phantom Tower now, guys. I feel like Phantom Tower, the later levels of the Phantom Tower is going to be more exciting than doing the story. Free summon? You need to do it. It's daily free summon, man. Come on. What ritual will you be doing later, RG Weeb? Oh wait, are you talking about doing it right before you pull for Vicious? Because doesn't he drop at 3 a.m. today? Or 3 a.m. tomorrow? Like, is that what you're talking about? Doing it for a ritual? To pull right before you do Vicious? Get your luck up? Yeah. Okay, I understand now. That's not a bad idea. I would have done that if I'm not gonna be doing pulls on stream. So we'll be doing our pulls on stream tomorrow after daily reset. So far, Lottie said Sophie, Guy, Orwin, and Mint from the event daily summon. Third Christmas Destroy is the only repeat I've gotten. I've gotten only repeat. No, okay, I can't. Okay, no, the only new one I've gotten was normal Earth Edna. She's the only new one I've gotten, which I wasn't super excited about because I have Mint, which I think Mint is a better overall Earth healer. So I was like, I'm not going to be using Edna, and I already have her affinity at 50 from Valentine's Edna. So I was like, I'm not going to be using Edna like hardly at all, so that didn't really make me that excited. Kurojit, I've been saving content for stream. You know, if I don't have content for the stream, what's the point? I definitely would have cleared Phantom Tower like the moment it reset if I didn't want to save it just for some stream content where I can just have some gameplay going. I can chat with you guys, and if you have any questions regarding Phantom Tower strategies when we're clearing the level, then you know you can ask those questions. That's the only reason why I haven't cleared the Phantom Tower yet. And Gamelera, I do have enough to clear to guarantee Vicious now. You need 42,500 Gleamstones to guarantee one of the limited units. So you need quite a few. But I have enough now. So, I mean, if you want to keep trying for Micella, if you have multiples past your 42.5k guarantee, then, I mean, keep throwing them out there. But, yeah, I kind of want to wait to pull for Micella until her banner is about to leave, just to see what else we get. I'm hoping we get a Summer Una, see what that looks like. Oh, and Mila, I have Christmas Una, so no affinity grinding. Oh, did you already have a Mila at affinity 50? Oh, you got SSR Rokuro. He's pretty solid water. Water unit. Showstopper Velvet again is a decent solid fire hit gen. Gentleman Jade is a very good hit gen, especially AoE. If you're taking him into AoE, he's really good hit gen because his Mystic Art does a lot of hit gen to all enemies. Earth Edna Stone is good. It's your OL gauge up. It's a standard OL gauge up like Summer Konono. I think it does a little bit more than Summer Konono though. Valentine's Edna for Jack today. She's actually really good. She's a good hit gen unit. If you don't have Summer Colette, she's a pretty good hit gen unit for fire. And her barrier can actually be, even though it does only 10% heal, it's locked at 10% heal. It gives quite a bit of defense, and it can be quite useful actually. Did I manage to beat guys yesterday? I beat level 7. We still have level 8 to attempt. Tails fan, I have not gone on to attempt level 8 yet. I'm waiting. But Windmila and Saray and a Max Halloween Estelle pulled through for me. They pulled through for me. But it was really Saray that carried me because Velvet died when he was about half HP. And Saray carried me through to victory. Level 8 is AIDS. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see how that goes for me. Four pulls each on Sin Contest and Micella trying to grind gleams from Tower and Affinity. Managed 25k gleams so far. That's pretty good, Oscar. Yeah, I still have tons of time for the Transcendent Battle. And again, I don't really care about 3-starring it. As long as I clear it, as long as you clear it, you get 2. I guess you have to speed clear within 99 turns, but I mean, if you don't clear it within, 30 turns, you're dead anyway, so if you clear it, you're gonna speed clear it. So, just clearing it gets you 20 Gleamstones. So I'm not going to fret over 10 measly Gleamstones whether someone dies or not, so I just want to clear it. I don't care if anyone dies. GameLara, a huge tip I think is having Windmila for the attack down and hit gen really helps. Christmas Sophie for a defense boost would be really useful. If you want to look at what I used also to clear the earlier Transcendent Battle stages, that was the stream yesterday. So, you can take a look at that. And there was a lot of good suggestions from the chat as well yesterday in the stream. I had to use some suggestions from chat yesterday to even clear Transcendent Battle 7, so. Oh no, for sure, Tails fan. Yeah, I'm definitely, once I get Vicious, as long as I have a substantial amount of Gleamstones left, I'm gonna look to pull Micella. So hopefully I can use Micella in the Transcendent Battle. Yeah, exactly, Jack. It sounds really good on paper to have a lot of different SSRs, but it is actually better to awaken your SSRs because the awakening skills are absolutely busted, especially on the more recent units. The awaken skills are really busted. GameLara, I have no idea what glitch you're talking about. So you're gonna have to enlighten me on that. Is it the Transcendent Battle Gaius glitch? Is it what we're talking about here? Oh yeah, it's super hard to awaken now because the summoning pool is so big. It's like you're almost guaranteed to get a unit that you don't have, especially if you don't have a large roster. For players that have been playing since day one, where we have most... I did do infinite Daikons yesterday. But, oh, I saw... Okay, that happened to me in a raid once. So Rand, that glitch happened to me in a raid once where my app actually force closed. So I didn't close and open it myself. It force closed on me. And when I went back into the raid, I had all of my party members attacking the raid boss. And I was like, the frick is this? They're adding awakening stones into the raid metal exchange, the gold and silver raid metals. They're adding awakening stones and ascension stones into that exchange. I know that for sure. Yeah, new players need to build their roster first, right? So getting lots of SSR units is really good for new players. If you don't have a wide range of a roster, for example, if we go to the Codex, if you go to your characters and you don't have very many, if you have a lot of black spaces, you need more characters. But for someone like me who's only missing 23 characters, it's better to awaken, right? Because I already have a good amount of characters that I can use for lots of different situations. But, so I could use awakening more often, but when you get such a big summoning pool, it's really hard if you have a small cast of characters to not get new characters. Is there an infinite grind for ingredients of squid and daikon? I mean, you can grind for the daikon. The squid, I'm not sure. I haven't looked for. So I would ask whoever else, you know, wants to did the infinite daikon one. I was really confused when that glitch happened to me in a raid. I didn't even know it was an actual glitch where you could open and close the app, or close and open the app, and then have 6 people on the field to battle. I didn't know you could use it for guys. I thought it might have just been a raid when the app force closed. I didn't know it was actually like you can just close and open it. Yeah, I mean the free summons have been nice for me as well because I have I'm missing only such a few characters. All of the SSRs besides my Earth Edna that I got were all dupes, so they've been helping me flesh out my awakenings, which is nice. Like I've nearly maxed out my Ston because of the um, free summons, so it's nice. Okay, so that glitch is utterly broken then. If you get 6 people, but you also get your Mystic Art every single turn, that's dumb. I feel like that's just dumb. They really need to patch that if that's the case. Because a lot of people are gonna abuse that if it's really easy to exploit. So Jack, if you've been playing since half anniversary, my question is: have you been converting your rare Memoria stones? And then, so question for you: have you gone to your shard exchange? Use your silver shards to convert to gold shards. Use your gold shards to convert to rainbow shards, so that you can get your monthly Ascension and Awakening stones. That's you want to try to get at least an Ascension Awakening stone per month. You only get the MA if the unit is strong against the elements attacking. Still, it's dumb. So Game Lara has Ston, Limited Kanata, Velvet, Dark Leon, and Chronos Max Awakened. These are all my Max Awakened units. Okay, good, good. Yeah, I mean it takes a while especially if you want to just kind of especially if you're divided on what unit you want to awaken. I've been pouring all of mine into EX units. So my free Awakening and Ascension stones I pour into EX stuff. I just awakened Halloween Estelle just yesterday. But most of these I've gotten from summons. Oscar, is that Reed or Rila? We talking about Reed? Fire Reed or Summer Reed? Yeah, Jack, spending money helps because it gets you more summons. So free to play is going to have less awakened characters. I haven't spent a ton of money on this game. I spent money at half anniversary, and I spent money on anniversary, and I think when New Year's Sharia came out, I bought 1 pack. I think that's all the money I've spent on this game. Still a more substantial amount than free to play, but I have not spent a lot of money. Yeah, The EX and limited units are the best to awaken. If you have those units, if you get an EX or limited unit, use your free stuff, your free Awakening and Ascension Stones for those units. Also, they're going to be adding in more opportunities to get Awakening Ascension Stones through different, different exchanges rather than just the Shard exchange. So free-to-play players are going to have more opportunities to get the Awakening and Ascension Stones. Fire Reed, one of your first ticket summons when you start playing in January. And you got a max awaken, that's good. Reed isn't really good so Fire Reed is not really that good until he's max awakened. His awakening skill is actually what makes him worth running in a team. Just because his cooldowns are so long, his overlimit gauge takes forever to charge, and his the attack percentage on his arts is not that high. And so really the only thing that makes Summer Reed worth it is his awakening skill. Jack, what are some of the bigger issues in the game in my opinion? Well, if you must know, I highly regard this game. So I'm not a huge mobile gamer. I have trouble having a game keep my attention for a long time. The first mobile game that actually was able to hold my attention for an extended period of time was Blade X Lord. I don't know if you guys played Blade X Lord, but that was the first mobile game that was actually able to hold my attention. That's when I got into mobile gaming, especially gacha gaming. And then I saw that a Tales of mobile game was coming out. So I was like, okay, well, I'll give it a go. So I started playing this game and loved it. It was able to keep my attention quite easily. So there are issues with the game, but I highly regard this game as one of the better mobile gacha games out there. I think there are issues, but a lot of them are just minor inconveniences. Like some of the stuff we've been saying, like, oh, it would be nice to have this, it would be nice to have this, right? Sometimes the game force closes a good bit on me, so that can be annoying. But I think overall the game is in a good spot. I think Bandai Namco has done a really good job with this game, and they are paying attention to bug reports and everything. They're getting a lot of the bugs fixed. Yeah, allow us to use Memoria Stones like elixirs. Like, that's one of the minor inconvenience things that I think needs to be changed. Like, being able to only convert 10 at a time or being able to only use 10 at a time is very annoying. But again, it's just a minor inconvenience. It's a time-consuming thing where I'm like, oh, I now have 1,000 Memoria Stones. I have to clear out my inventory. But, they should add a marathon event to test their ability of similar and or harder difficulty than TD. I mean, that would be good. That would be good. But yet, as the Tales fan said, the game is much better than it was at day one. Day one, when it launched, it was rough, but it was still fun. They've made lots of different quality of life changes that have made the game a lot better. And Game Layer also making a fair point. Yeah, the force closing is annoying. Definitely annoying. As you guys, if you were here in the stream yesterday, the game force closed on me on stream. And then it took me like 2 or 3 times to get it back open. So, yeah, it is an issue, but it's not, it's just an annoyance factor. It's not really something that's that big of a deal, in my opinion. But there are, I would say, one of the biggest issues with the game that I just have with it is just the game pandering. They there are so many Tales of games. Like, we've had 25 years of Tales of, right? There are so many different Tales of titles, and yet they keep using the same characters from the same games. They just keep giving us different versions. Like, we have 3 versions of Mila, and there's 3 versions of someone else. I can't remember off the top of my head who it is. But I'm just like, okay, give us... We don't have any SSRs from certain games, right? Not a single SSR from any of those games. And I just want to get an SSR from each game. Yeah, we have 3 versions of Leon and 3 versions of Yuri. I mean, if you count Judas as Leon, it's 3 versions of Leon, because you have Dark Leon, you have Fire EX Leon, and you have Judas, right? And you have Yuri, you have Earth regular Yuri, you have White Day Yuri, and you have Summer Yuri, and you also have Mila, who has regular Light Mila, you have Wind Mila, and you have Xmas Mila. Yep, and the Tails fan, that's exactly where I was going with this. No Legendia SSRs. You read my mind. No Legendia SSRs. This bugs me to no end. And this is just coming from me just because Legendia is my first Tales of game that I ever played. It's one of my favorites. Like, I'm okay with Mila having multiple alts because I love Decilia, right? But I prefer Jude over Mila, so I'd rather have more Jude alts than Mila alts. But we have 0 Legendia SSRs. And there's only 2 Legendia SRs. You have Sinnoh and Norma, and that's it. Like, where's my Moses? Where's my Jay? Where's my Will? Like, come on, give me some Legendia representation. Give me a Sinnoh SSR. Give me a Moses SSR. That's the one I really want. I want Legendia SSRs. That is my biggest gripe with the game, to be honest, is just the lack of representation across the different games. They're giving us too many alts of pre-existing SSR characters. Chloe would be nice too. Give me Pride Chloe. Chloe is popular from Legendia. See, I'm glad you guys here in chat are backing me up on this one.
Mini cupcakes and a Boston cream donut.
Ooh.
So it's just some great to do
Let me too. Beach Sinnoh, yeah, Summer Sinnoh, like we had with the event, the very first event stone, was nice. I think that was really cool. It would have been a really cool unit to have. Chloe is really good in that game. Legendia, it's been a couple years since I played Legendia, but I've played through it 3 times. I did replay a game. I did. That was before we met them. I mean, they probably could hear you. See, Oscar, I can see where you're coming from there, but there are a lot of units that have SSRs that aren't written into the story. So, I mean, I could see where you're coming from there, but Sinnoh is already in the story. He's already been a part of the story. Oh, sorry, but so I can see where you're coming from, but that your point is invalid. And they also need to again update the Phantom Tower Memoria Stone. We had you know, we got only two, I think it was actually 3 runs of when Kratos was the Memoria Stone. Now I think we're up to 5 runs with Kyle as the Memoria Stone, and they really need to change it. Because I'm on my way to getting a 3rd. Like, if you've cleared it every single time, you're gonna be on your way to getting your 3rd Kyle SSR Stone, and they need to change it. Because I have 2 Kratos Stones maxed, and I'm on my way to get a 3rd Kyle Stone maxed. They need to change that SSR Stone. Sinnoh and Pascal, more gun units would be nice. Yuri has hardly been in the story and has 3 alts. You are correct. I think he's appeared once. Hubert is a really good character from Graces. I would not mind Richard. Richard from Graces would be really good also, I think, to have a max SSR, or an SSR unit. I can understand why they have Asbel and Sophie as Grace's F representation, and I'm really glad they put Sharia in from Graces, because I love Sharia. Inés and Presea for more axe units. Yes, that would be nice. It is nice that Vicious is an axe unit, even though he uses a scythe. He's an axe unit, which is nice. It's nice to have more axe units in the game. But yeah, they really need to expand the they really need to expand the roster across the games and the different weapon types. We have way too many sword units, way too many arts units. They really need to give us more axe, long staff, bow, you know, things like that. Hammer. We need more hammer units. Mecha Asbel is a meme. I mean, his defense up skill is really good, but it only lasts for 1 turn, so you have to use it when you know that you're going to be blocking something guaranteed. So, I mean, that's about what he's useful for. Yeah, Yuri uses an axe in Vesperia sometimes. Like, instead of making him a sword unit every time, give him an axe unit. Kurojet Sharia is my wife, so yeah, I love her too. Yeah, New Year Sharia was fantastic. I was so happy when they added her into the game. I'm glad we got Mecha Asbel before any other characters in the game, though. Right? All the side stories feel like setups for sequel stories, so I figure we will have follow-up where we get more characters. SSR Rain can't get here quick enough. Side stories, I think, will have continuations. I think that they are going to eventually put in continuations of those side stories. The next power creep for characters, example, raise level cap. They're going to add Mania, Evil, Story, side story missions, and put Transcendence mats in there, then make Chaos raids for new boards. I wouldn't put it past them to do that. I think they'll probably wait until close to 1.5 anniversary until they do that, but that wouldn't surprise me. Game Lara, thank you. How did we get Phoenix and Mecha Asbel before Repeat SSR? Repeat is the best boy ever. When I played Vesperia and I got the ability to run around as Repeat, you know what I did? I ran around as Repeat everywhere. No one was my character to run around as, besides Repeat. Repeat is best boy. We need an SSR version of Repeat. There are too many weapon types. Why differentiate between sword and longsword, or longstaff and stave? I can see that. Yeah. But yeah, there are definitely a lot of weapon types. Why did they give us an instrument and support weapon type if they aren't going to introduce characters for that? Like Lilith, you know, 1 year afterwards, they're giving us a new arena summon unit, and it's Lilith, and she's the very first instrument character. So I'm just kind of like, you know, we need a support character now. Like, they have a support weapon type. They need to give us a support character. Phoenix getting an SSR was literally because they can't stop shoving Zestiria down our throats. Yeah, Zestiria is popular in Japan. Game globally, it didn't do very well, but it is popular in Japan. Judith SSR would be nice. You know, there's just a lot of, there's so many Tales of characters, so many good, beloved Tales of characters that everyone wants to see, and they need to give us more, they needed to give us different characters rather than give us alts. That's my biggest gripe with the game. I still love the game, I'm still going to continue playing the game, but my biggest gripe is that they give us too many alts and not enough new characters, because there are so many Tales of characters that everyone just absolutely loves, and we need to see more of them. Oh, Jack, did I miss the early? Let me scroll up some. Speaking without bias, objectively, they haven't solved the raid issues. Issues they had with very hard raids, Ascendance materials are now in evil raids transcendence maps. Yeah, I think for newer players, yeah, not being able to farm your mania or your evil raids. Not being able to farm those raids, I think, is an issue for new players, most definitely. But once you do get to the point where you have level 100 units, and you're going to be farming those transcendence, or once you get to the point where you have a level 120 units, you're able to farm chalice quests more consistently, you'll be able to actually farm the evil raids for the transcendence boards. Because you have, you know, once you get your max ascended characters when you unlock the Transcendence board. And the first thing you should be doing on the Transcendence board is unlocking the level cap. And getting your characters level 120. Which then will allow you to farm the evil raids. So, I mean, they've pretty much locked the evil raids behind level 120 level cap. So you kind of have to have level 120 characters if you want to solo those raids. You can still get Transcendence materials, you just won't get as many if you just start the raid and get aid. But you just need to, you know, start the raid, do your best on it until you're able to get level 120 characters, where you can then solo it. But I can see where you're coming from, especially with new characters. It can be an issue. I want them to add the chaos difficulty, but I kind of hope they wait a little bit, just because we just passed anniversary. A lot of players came back to the game. A lot of people returned, and there were a lot of new players. So it would be nice if they waited a little bit to add the chaos difficulty, give those players a chance to catch up. Kurojet, my opinion on Summer Rudy, if she's worth max limit breaking, my answer is yes. She gives you plus 6% attack to all allies, and whenever you break an enemy, all allies get 12% HP healed. So she can be a really good backline character in any element. She's good off-element backline and a really good water unit because of her defense down, and her mystic art does a ridiculous amount of damage. So she is worth max limit breaking in my opinion. Alright, I got a lot of comments to catch up on here. I think they should make events where weapon types and or Tales series characters get bonuses to encourage varied team building. Yes, Tales fan, I completely agree with that. They should make it to where a specific character gets bonuses, or that SSR or SR characters get bonuses. Encourage you to use SR characters sometimes. You know, try different builds. try to use this specific weapon type. Try to, or give us challenges where it's like you're gate locked to a specific weapon type or a specific element, something like that. Where you can't use these characters for this quest, for this event. Things like that would be nice to see. There are a lot of better water units than Rudy, but Rudy is a good water unit to max limit break if you get dupes of her. I wouldn't spend it on. I would if you're looking to spend possible like awakening stones. I would say use it on water finishers. Your DPS like Rita, Acid, Asbel, Kanono, units like that. But if you're just getting dupes of her, then yeah, max limit breaker because she's really good off element as well. And look at that. Hey, game crash. We were just talking about this. The force crashes. But raids are significantly better now than launch. And they were very, very difficult to play day one. Even normal and hard raids were very hard day one. Because you're trying to go in there with level 40 characters. And it was hard. Hardly anyone could think of even doing very hard raids until about like a month into the game. You literally had like 20 people lobbies in very hard raids the first couple weeks of the game. Just because they were so hard to do. Seems like content drip feed model. Also, when they add more characters, that means more people will farm their affinity. Not to mention their huge SSR pool, making awakening harder. Yeah. True. So when they release new characters instead of alts, it's very helpful for people who already have those characters, because then, hey, guess what? Now we get more affinity farm from a new character rather than an alt. So more alts equals less gleamstones for everyone. More new characters equals more gleamstones because we have more affinity to farm. But the content drip feed, I think you're kind of correct there, but I think for the longevity of the game, I think they do need to drip feed it a little bit. Yeah, there's not really any reason to keep a Summer Rudy stone, just awaken her. If you've got the dupes, just awaken Summer Rudy. There's no point in keeping her stone. Game said break time. Yeah, it's like, I've been playing for a while. It's time to take a break. Takashi, I agree with you. I would like to see Richard from Grace's F. I would like to see Richard in the game. Okay, Kuroja, I can see where you're coming from with that. That makes sense. Yeah, if you could use alt stones to awaken just any specific character rather than a specific unit, that would be nice. So I can see where you're coming from like that. Yeah, and yeah, it would be, and that's the one thing that I think would be bad in regards to your suggestion, Kuroja, is what Tailspan said. Then you could just use old stones for your future units. Like, for example, we now have 2 Kanatas, right? And 2 Micellas and 2 Vicious. Let's say you get the normal Vicious and then use it to limit break your limited one. Like that's, or to awaken your limited one. It just doesn't work. So unfortunately, they aren't going to be able to do that. It would be neat, but it would be completely broken. Yeah, characters with more alts would get max awakened a lot faster than any other characters. So you'd see, fully max awakened Yuris, fully max awakened Milas, and all of that sort, fully max awakened Leons. Oh, see, I actually play on my phone, just because my laptop is crap. I can't run emulators, can't run top of the end mobile. My phone can run the game better than it could on an emulator on my laptop. So, but I can see why that would be an issue. That is an issue. I'm kind of wondering why some people, when I do a request or I jump into a raid, they just kill the raid so fast. Yeah, Oscar, I see where you're coming from. I'd love to use any summer Yuri stones I get to awaken White Day Yuri because he's the best version of Yuri. But, that won't happen. I would be fine with same Phantom Tower stones that they came as characters. Me too. I would be fine if we had SSR Kyle as a character. I'd be cool with that. But, I would like to have it switched up. We need to kill that one first. We're going to target that. I would like to have it switched up a little bit. Like how they switched the Kratos stone. When they switched the Kratos stone, it was after a couple runs of the Phantom Tower, like after a couple months into the game, or it was like actually around half anniversary, I think, is when they switched it. But they're holding out on us and switching the Kyle stone, and I'm like, I have too many Kyle stones. I don't need this stone anymore. Switch it. I don't need any more sword stones. Switch it to a different stone. Another Xmas Mila and dupe Yuna. Ooh, fun. Can't get any contribution evil raids, so no trans mats for me. Okay, so I can see why you would be griping about that. Well, Jack, what you need to do, I guess, is you'll need to start the raid yourself. You need to get to the point where you can start an evil raid and put in at least 50k to 100k contribution before having to ask for help. So work on doing that. And once you're able to do that, I think you'll be fine. But I mean, that's gonna take. You're gonna have to have some patience with that because it's probably gonna take another month or two of play. So just be patient with it and try to just keep powering up your units, keep farming the chalice quests, get your units to level 120 so that you can start your own evil raids and get good contribution before having to ask for aid. Free characters which are generally worse but fulfill important niches would be nice. Like there are so many status buffs, debuffs which are not used. Yeah, I agree. You know what I want also? There are so many status effects in this game that are not used. For example, down, sleep, paralysis. Our units have, petrify. What's some other ones? There are a lot of status effects that there are 0 characters that have any way of applying them. It would be wonderful if they gave us some characters that could apply sleep or paralysis or down or, what was it, petrify and things like that. Give me a character that can apply those status effects. I thought there was supposed to be a free SSR unit that they would give us. Of course, I think that free SSR character would be weaker than Gotcha SSR, but it's stronger than an SR. They've already given us a Lilith's kit. It didn't have paralysis. Damage or elemental shield status are not used. Yeah, that too. Like the enemies, will have where you can absorb certain element stuff, but we don't have any characters that can do that. But they've already shown us. Let's see. What'd you do, babe? Good job. Found some Phantom Tower enemies use them, yeah. So if we scroll down here, see, this is Lilith. Here's Lilith's kit. Okay, so she does have paralysis. Okay, so Lilith is going to be the only one with paralysis in the game. So thank you for Game Lara for pointing me out on that promotion. What is that? Whoa, what are we talking about? Promotion. But yeah, I think all of these unused status effects would be nice to put on characters. I'm glad Lilith has paralysis. She'll be the first one with paralysis, which is going to be nice. Santiago, you're right. Most of the content does immune a lot of different status effects. But if you pay attention carefully, there are enemies sometimes that don't immune specific status effects. Like on, for example, switch over to him. For exemplary, with the Transcendent Battle, there's one where you have 2 Fire Teagles. One of the Fire Teagles resists poison, but does not resist burn. The other Fire Teagle does resist burn, but does not resist poison. So there's things like that, where there are specific characters or specific enemies that resist specific sets of status effects, which makes certain other characters really good into those enemies because they don't resist the status effect those characters can use. So if we just have more characters with a wider range of status effects, then we would be, a lot better off and be able to inflict status effects, a wider range of status effects on enemies. And those times those enemies don't resist those status effects, then we can use those characters in those battles. So that's what I'm asking. I just want characters that utilize those status effects so we can use them in those battles. But there is certain content that resists every single status effect, and so it's just pretty much a DPS check. DPS and a sustain check. Tales of Link, they gave you a free event 5-star that basically gave you a stat stick character. It wasn't amazing, but it was something you could use, and it was stupid strong. So, I mean, for example, in Genshin Impact upcoming, they're giving a free 5-star to everyone with a free 5-star weapon as well. So, I mean, that would be nice if they would just give us a free SSR character. Obviously, it wouldn't be the strongest SSR character, but it would be nice. I think it would be a good promotion to do. There's a filter in the Memorial Stone you can choose. If you pick it, it shows no stones. Oh, it might be like promotional stones that they do or something. I'll take a look at it in a second. Yep, the tail stand. Yeah, we were doing when we were going through the event story earlier. We saw that line and we speculated. Yeah, we're definitely getting a summer unit. Definitely getting a summer unit at some point. I hope she is light, dark, and useful in like her base form. I completely agree with you. Well, considering that she was wind in her base form, and the only other, we've gotten fire, wind, and earth from our 3 limited units. Aegis was also earth though, so she really could just be about anything. Toxic, you have not done Transcendent 8 yet. I'm putting it off. I'll take a crack at it on stream today. I don't know if I'll beat it, but I'll take a crack at it. I haven't even been paying attention. What level of the Phantom Tower are we even on? We're at 35. Okay, so we got like 12, 13 more levels to go. Oh, don't worry, Kuro Jet. I'm going to I'll take a crack at it on stream today. We'll see how it goes. I'll probably fail the first time, but we'll see how it goes. And I think I need to cook some more squid and daikon though. If I have squid, I'm pretty sure I have squid still. Oh, they got Teagles in stage 8 again? Ugh, I didn't like that battle. That one was really annoying. Oh, I haven't taken it off auto yet for Phantom Tower either. That is very specific, Oscar. But I mean, apps running in the background, you can have things running in the background as you run the app. Like I have Streamlabs running in the background right now. But if you're talking about like split screen running the game, yeah, a lot of games these days don't allow for split screen. And a lot of phones, like they took out the capability on a lot of different phones even to do split screen. Like even with normal apps, there are only a few select specific phones can do split screen these days. So that is a very specific right, but I can see why. It is important to some people to be able to do like 2 games at once. Oh, the Teagles are not immune to poison. So Mythos is a lot more useful on wave 1 and 2. Okay. Well, we'll try it with our full wind team first. And if that just goes an utter disaster, we might put Mythos in. Maybe even... Well, we can't use Summer Colette if it's water, though. So we'll just use Mythos. Courage, is that a yes you can to split screen? And do you play on phone? Oh, you can use Summer Colette. Okay, living to 8-3. Okay. Well, we'll see. We'll give it a crack. Once we finish Phantom Tower, we'll go give a crack at it. Do you have her max transcended, though? Do you have her completely maxed out? Because mine's not completely maxed out. Nope, 2 stars. Do you have her max transcended, though? Her transcendence board fully maxed out? Okay, so I might consider using Summer Colette in the Transcendent Battle. I'm gonna try with my full win team first. We'll see how it goes. If it utterly fails, we'll throw Mythos and Summer Colette in for the dot damage in the high hit gen. Let's see, floor 38. I want to just keep autoing so I can, chat with you guys. I can pay attention to the chat and have good conversations, but I also kind of want to take it off auto and manual so it goes faster. The 15% HP stone? Or 18% HP stone? The Max Ruka stone? I feel like there's a... I guess that makes sense if you don't put an OL gauge stone on her. That wildfire did no damage to Leia. Okay. 39 minutes left until I can join the guild. Gonna head out, so I'll try to remember later to accept the invite. Take care of clearing the rest of those missions. Alright, thanks, Oscar. If you want to come back and 39 minutes, we're probably going to be close to ending the stream, but, if you want to jump back in about that time, I'll remind you to join the guild. Only problem, she's not that useful against guys himself, but she's good for part 1 and 2. I can see that, but have a backline character in there that would be useful against Gaius. Mythos or Colette. So if I'm gonna go one or the other, I'm gonna go Mythos. His defense down and poison is a bit more reliable. He does provide less hit gen, but his defense down and poison is more reliable. Okay, let's see. Floor 40. If the event units weren't already stupid strong, they're even stronger for the event right now. Well, yeah, they get plus 50% attack. They also get, what is it? A plus 20% event item drop bonus, so that's really good. It's so dumb. I'm sure it is. It makes it... Having those 3 units, Aegis, Marcella, and Kanata, would make the event a lot easier. Sword Dancer and Odin? Are you talking... Wait, Sword Dancer, are you talking about the Asura? I hate the Odin. I hate Odin. Odin is my least favorite enemy. Whenever I face Odin, I'm like, you can just die. Just, no. Just die. Yeah, they are very annoying. These two, Tails fan. Why you gotta be asking me stupid questions? No, I'm just kidding. Yes, the answer is yes. I am going to be looking to max him out, but I'm not going to be looking to max him out through pulls. I just want to pull him once, and then I will use free Awakening Stones to max him out. I'm not about to spend a whole bunch of Gleam Stones to max him out. No, sir. That's not happening. I just need to get him once, and then I will use free awakening stones to max him. Oh yeah, when Phantom Tower 40, Phantom Tower 40 used to be so freaking hard to clear. Now you can just auto it like it's nothing. But man, it was a bear. Gosh, especially before half anniversary, Phantom Tower 40 was ridiculous. Pulls 5 of them in the first pull. Yo, you know what? You know what? I wouldn't even be mad. I would just, of course I wouldn't be mad. We'll be streaming it. So if I pull 5 of them on the first pull, I'll just say, hey, okay, guys, I can't talk right now, so I'll see you later. That's about how that would go. I would basically walk out of my house, and you probably wouldn't see me on stream for about another 10 minutes or so, if that were to happen. Yeah, the 35 to 40 is really hard stages for new players and returning players. Like there are milestones, like level 20 is where it starts to get a little bit difficult, and then level 25 it's like, oh, it's even more difficult now, and then level 30 is like, oh man, now it's really getting to get difficult. Once you get to like 35 to 40, you're just like, holy crap, I really need a boss team to clear this stuff. But I mean, after you've been playing, if you've been playing since day one, Phantom Tower now, it's like, okay, it's just a walk in the park. Kurojet, yeah, if I pulled 5 Vicious in one pull, I would, I would walk out of my house. I would get in my car, drive to the gas station, and probably buy a lotto ticket, because I'm like, okay, my luck is sky high right now. Yeah, Tails fan, I can see, yeah, I'm using free awakening stones. I'm not doing any of this garbage because I now have enough stones to at least guarantee him. So as long as I get him once, I'm gonna be happy. Which I'm going to be guaranteed get him once. I just hope I get him before the guarantee. Takashi, you are disgusting, but you're that much better in the guild for it. I'm just kidding, my friend. No, that's good on you though, to at least have them all max awakened. I hope it didn't break your bank too much though, and I hope your wallet might be looking out to get revenge on you at some point. So just keep an eye on it. Oh, I mean, Takshi's gonna be real happy, real happy soon when Vicious drops with having that max Aegis on lock there. Ooh, Orwin's starting to feel the burn, baby. Oh, what a clutch recovery. I'd say he probably just broke this event for you too, huh? Having that max Aegis probably just was like, oh yeah. I remember when we were talking about, oh, you know, SSR Aegis, oh, not that great. Oh, you know what he's lacking? He's lacking in hit gen, and the next thing you know, we have Summer Aegis, who's just Aegis with hit gen. Yeah, you know you gotta use stimulus. When you get the stimulus check, you gotta put it back into the economy, you know? Just put it right back into the economy. Spend it on something good and worthwhile. Like a mobile game. Oh, how many more floors? 5 more floors. Yeah, Takashi, you have to pull Vicious and you have to max him out. That's all I'm saying. I don't know, Takashi. That stimulus check is looking pretty good for a max awakened Vicious. I don't know, man. Yeah, but man, what if you need that 42,500 to guarantee him? What if you don't pull him? I mean, it's a tough call. May as well. Bite inflation is going to cause the dollar to devalue. Retiring will be a thing of the past. To good job, California. I don't get into politics much, so I'm just living my best life. That's all I'm trying to do. Just trying to be a good citizen and consumer. Ash, you know it. We are going to be doing a pool stream tomorrow. Without a doubt. You know it. We are going to be doing a pool stream. Yeah, Game Layer, I feel ya. I'm really hoping I don't have to go to Pity for Vicious. I would be really sad. I would be really sad if I did have to do that. Ash, we're definitely going to be doing our pulls tomorrow. We have enough to guarantee him, so we know we'll get him at least once. We're just really hoping we don't blow through our entire Gleamstone stash to get Demon Vicious. Hopefully, Bandai Namco realizes that, I'm a content creator and streamer, and I use Demon Vicious as my profile picture on YouTube, so hopefully they'll be nice to me. Oh, this could be bad. Ah, never mind. We're okay. Still have 29k left from the other two summons. I hope I get him. If not, oh well. If not, oh well. What kind of attitude is that, Ash? This is Demon Vicious we're talking about. Gotta have him. Gotta own Demon Vicious. I mean, he's Demon Vicious. I'm just kidding. Yeah, if you can get him, that's beautiful. If not, yeah, that's the kind of attitude I would have to. Is oh well. That's kind of like how I am with Micella. Like, she's a really strong wind unit, but I'm just like, I gotta guarantee Demon Vicious. So if I don't get her, oh well. It's nice to have gleams to go to pity, but it's bittersweet when you have to spend all the gleams to pull who you want. Yep, it is very, very bittersweet. You're like sitting here, you're like, I got enough gleams to hit pity, but I just don't know, man. I just don't know about, yeah, I can feel you there. I get where you're coming from. It is bittersweet when you have to go all the way to pity to get your character. As you guys would know, considering I had to do it for Summer Colette, I had to hit those 200 points. Had to hit 200 summons. 200 summons just to get Summer Colette. Oh man, that was rough. Listen, Santiago, I will be sad if I have to guarantee Vicious, because that means I blew 42,500 Gleamstones. But you're right, he is my channel logo. So I would be sad, but I would still be happy at the same time because it's Vicious. It's Demon Vicious. Come on. Also looking forward to the medal exchange update, guys. I have not been saving my raid medals. In fact, I didn't even do my silver medals this week. I gotta do that. What day is it? Friday? Let's see, Friday. Daily update tomorrow. I'm not gonna be able to hit the weekly, but I can at least get 3,000 in, so I need to do that. Let's see. We've got a lot of people saying a lot of stuff. So even if I have to, at least I got a bunch of new SSRs when I had to go to Pity for Contest. So even if I have to go to Creeper Vicious, hopefully we get some new units or some dupes. Yep, that would be nice. There's also the Black Souls exchange for the Annie event on Sunday, so maybe they give us an extra Ascension Stone. Yes, that's what I'm betting on too. I'm betting on another Ascension Stone from the Black Soul exchange. I had to go to Pity for Summer Colette 2, wasn't happy. Kurojet, trust me. I wasn't happy either that I had to go to Pity, but I was happy when I got her because she's awesome. Micella really eluded me. I just got the new Sun unit on a... I just got the new summer unit on a what? Pull one multi along with Zealous. Nice! So is that Summer Aegis, Ash? You just got Summer Aegis? Because he's really strong, especially with Demon Vicious coming up. Summer Aegis is going to be super helpful, super useful. Only have 15k for Vicious, burn gleams for content, sell already. Wish me luck, guys. Ran, good luck, my friend. Oh, game almost decided to crash there. Ran, good luck, sir. I wish you all the luck in the world. 15k gleams for Vicious. That's gonna be a rough one, buddy. But I hope you get lucky. Yeah, Mythos did not destroy my Gleamstone stash. I only put 7,500 into Mythos and got him. But Summer Colette destroyed my Gleamstone stash. Absolutely destroyed it. So yeah. Awaken a lot of my other units to the process, so I think it was worth. Yeah, Takashi, it can be worth burning a lot of Gleamstones to get a specific unit, because you can end up, especially on step-up summons, where you get guaranteed SSRs, they can be worth it. The Mao and Alvin banner I didn't pull on. I just don't think, like, Mao, a lot of people pulled for Mao. I honestly, like, we have a lot of fire DPS, and now that we've gotten good AoE fire DPS, I honestly just didn't think Mao was really that worth it, to be honest. But he does do a lot of damage. Yeah, if you're free to play, you do with the rate that they put units out. Yeah, you gotta decide on what banners to skip on. Yeah, or Shigure as well. So you got Aegis, you got Shigure. If you add Vicious in there, it's gonna be solid. Super solid. Yeah, I think Kanata is better than Mao. So yeah, I'm glad I skipped the Mao and Alvin banner. I mean, they're premium summons anyway. You have a chance of getting them on later premium summons down the line. I think it was better to save with the Mao and Alvin banner. I just don't think it was that attractive. I think it was good, but not as attractive as the Summer Colette and Summer Reed banner. Yeah, definitely. You always got to remember, like, hey, like, do I get a chance to have this unit later on? Yes, you do. Unlike with the limited units, you have to wait until they do a revival for that summons. Yeah, limited and EX units are always good to pull for. Premium banners, you can always wait until raid ups. Nice. Pulled for Aegis, went to Pity, but great addition to the Earth team. I agree. Aegis is a great addition to an Earth team. I really do want to pull for him, especially with the announcement of Vicious being Earth. But again, as I've told lots of people in the past before, I have to make sure I guarantee Vicious before pulling for Aegis. It's just what I have to do. It has to be done. We have to get Demon Vicious first. Wow. Okay, that, by the way, guys, that is a Kanata that does not have any awakenings. Just doing a 1,750,000 damage right there. 0 awakenings on that Kanata, by the way. Alright, floor 47 is next. Yeah, Jack, that seems like what it's gonna be is half anniversary limited story antagonist, anniversary for limited main cast. I'm hoping they kind of pull out Cask and Espanil on the next half anniversary. That would be fun. Cask would be so much fun to have. Yeah, I think I'm gonna try to go for because I have a lot of gleams. I almost have 50k gleams, and again, you only need 42.5k to guarantee a unit. I might go ahead and throw some at Micella. I think my damage is 8 million. And that was with my Earth team in Mythos. Literally, it was only Mythos and then Summer Rita. Or not Maid Rita. It was my Maid Rita doing 8 million damage. I have not pulled for Micella yet. Ash, I have not pulled for Micella yet. I am waiting. Like I said, like when Micella was announced, I was like, okay. Alright, so we got Kanata, we got Micella, that means we're gonna get Vicious. I was like, so I'm waiting for Vicious. I gotta make sure I guarantee Vicious. before I pull for Misella. Because you know how tragic it would be if I had to go to all the way to Pity to guarantee Misella and then I didn't have any stones to pull for Vicious? That would be an utter tragedy. We can't have that. That's just not allowed. Especially when Demon Vicious is my channel logo, we just can't have that where I don't get Demon Vicious. See, the weak and the poison together is a good combination. Too bad Halloween Estelle's heal is absolutely broken. Oh, I didn't break him. This is what you get when you do auto. Halloween Estelle is going to die from the poison. Are we able to auto Phantom Tower, guys? Can we do it? Or am I going to have to manual this last stage? Oh, another Poison Breath? That's going to kill Velvet. And it'll kill those two next turn. I may have to turn it off of auto and manual it. That's sad. Yeah. I don't know, maybe Saray can, let's see if Saray can do something here. Nah, he's not going to be able to. Too much poison. I'm gonna have to manual it. Ran, that is cheap, that is lying, that is cheating and lying. Who do you think is the best Eliminates? I think if you already have nukes, Misella is otherwise counted due to his DPS. I think if you have a really good solid win team already, then yes. Then yes, Misella is the best. If you have Summer Aegis, though, I think Demon Vicious is the best because they pair extremely well together. But if you don't have Summer Aegis, if you don't have a really solid win team, Kanata is the best because he stands alone. As alone, he gets the highest DPS, and I think he's really, really good. Yeah, they each fulfill different niches. I don't think it's not really fair to compare them. But they're all really, really good units in their own rights. Game Lara, I used it on Windmila. That's what I used my Selector Stone on because I needed a solid wind hit gen. For the Transcendent Battle. Yeah, Kanata does more alone. That's for sure. Okay, Fish is great, but I find him with the most awkward kit. Nevertheless, maxed out, they all work together, even if they are their awakening skills don't help each other. Very true. Vicious does have kind of an awkward kit, but I honestly think his Art 1, the defense down plus debilitate, is probably the strongest skill in the game. You can quote me on that if you want. I think that is honestly probably the strongest skill in the game. We can auto it now. Yeah, so Kurojet, I was going to wait for all my free pulls before I used the Selector Stone ticket, but I really had to use it, unfortunately. New Year's Sharia, that's a good one. White Day Yuri, better finisher than Gaius. Like Gaius more as a character. Gaius is better as a finisher. White Day Yuri is kind of like a support finisher. He's like a secondary DPS, I would say. I think Gaius is better as a finisher. Rila is a solid choice for the summon, the ticket. Water healer, yeah, when Rila was dropped, I immediately pulled for Rila because water healers, she's literally the only water healer in the game. So she was unnecessary. She was a must-have. Okay, so we have 48,528 Gleamstones. I think we can afford 2 pulls. 2 pulls to Micella. Let's do it. Let's do it. We're going to do 2 pulls on Micella right now. Let's see. New Micella made my win team really solid. Now is Micella Kohaku Sync Velvet. Wow, that is some really nice nuking. They actually do work well together. Comet does extra damage against debilitated enemies. Transcendence. His Art 1 is an instant lasting damage boost. So very splashable boost. Yeah. Gaius it is. Pick up Rila from the ticket, then did the free summons and got her again right after. Oh man, that's sad, Ash. I'm so sorry. Leaning towards a White Day Yuri or Gaius, and maybe Halloween Asbel. Select a stone on Rila. Good luck, bro. Go for 4? No. We're doing 2. We have to, if we get more Gleamstones, we'll do it later. Alright. Second summon here. Hey, SSR. SSR. No, not 1 tap. Maybe 2 tap Micella. We'll see. We'll see, guys. For pulls and only got a 5-star in SSR Yuri who I already awakened. That's sad. I'm so sorry. I always like it when it's on the last one because I feel like it's a better chance of rate up when it's on the 10th one. Oh, it's not on the 10th one. Oh, it's Sophie. Oh, man. So I didn't have Sophie, so I guess that's good. It's a new character. Alright, so we're at 43,528. If we hit, if we're able to get up some more, some more Gleamstones, we might do another pull at some point. Alright, it's 7:45. Let's give a little nice little try, the good old college try at TB8 here. Okay, so if I were to put Mythos into this team, guys, should I take out Mila or Yuri? You know what, Takashi? We'll finish up the step up later when I get more Gleamstones. Let's see. Bye bye Saray. Why would I take Saray out? If you have the max spear blessing, it does. Because you get this. You get the HP, attack, and defense increased by 3%. Mila. Take off Yuna and put Yuri in the back. Saray 20% defense is on drugs, yeah. Okay, so we'll take out Mila. Alrighty, so I'm thinking going for the Dazzle Stone. Could also go for extra defense. I'm thinking Dazzle Stone just so we can reduce break gauge better. Oh, that's what I was gonna do. Hold on, guys. We gotta check one thing real quick. See how many squid and daikon we can cook. Ooh, we can cook 25 of them. Let's do it. Alright, let's give it a try, give it a whirl, let's see how this goes. Okay, so they only resist curse. We want to kill the archangels first. Okay, okay, they almost just about focused Mythos down to dead. So we need to use that before he ends up dying. That was a lot better targeting. His poison will get rid of break cages for you. That's true. That would have been the smart move. Okay. Yeah, I need him to last through that entire battle. So we're gonna put the Leia Stone on him. Because I need to get two rounds of poison off. So we'll give this another go with the Leia Stone instead. Oh, I didn't put a meal on. They're targeting him again. He has a lot higher health that time, though. They're targeting him even further. I think he might be dead. Yep. Okay, I need a meal. Okay, so what we're gonna do, we'll check. We'll switch Mythos and Estelle. We're gonna switch Mythos and Estelle. And this time I'm gonna remember to put a meal on. Sorry, Jack. I'm not entirely sure where to farm squid very effectively. Most of my squid is built up from events. I just want to kill the archangels. That's all I want to do. Whoa, that's a lot. Okay. I wasn't even paying attention to what you were saying, but I focused the third one anyway. Looking forward to the Demon Vicious pool tomorrow. Take care. Tell Oscar and everyone. Thank you for coming, Oscar. Have a great day. I know, right? They barely attacked the second slot once I put my high defense unit there. Oh, okay, I look away for a second at chat, and now Mythos is almost dead. They also art sealed. No, I needed him for one more turn. Come on. All right, forget it. We're gonna try and use Suray's Everyone's fine on an HP right now. We're gonna try and use Suray's Mystic Art. Oh wait, but now I won't be able to break this one that's got a 2-turn break gauge. I literally just needed him for one more turn to get his Mystic Art off. Or to get his thing off. And I didn't even get his Mystic Art up. Yeah, I can't break him. Oh my gosh, why do they keep targeting Mythos so hard? Let's see, Mythos Poison lasts for 3 turns, and it's on a 4-turn cooldown. Hers is 2 turns, and it's a 5-turn cooldown. So Mythos is better here. I guess we'll just try it again. I might put Mythos in the 3rd slot and see what happens. Alright, Takashi, I'll try Poison turn 1. Only issue is it won't break this one. This angel here won't get broken if I Poison turn 1. That's my only issue. Poison turn 1 doesn't break this angel because it's a late. Okay, they hit Mythos once. Okay, they just screwdrivered Mythos. That's not good. Oh, he didn't get his Mystic Art. That sucks. It looks like 3rd slot is working for the most part. They did just art seal him though, so that sucks. Well, poo. This is gonna be the last attempt, unfortunately, guys. I do have to end the stream after this attempt, but we'll see what we get. We'll see how far we get. Yeah, they did art seal 3rd slot last time too. But it looks like we're going to be fine. Art seal wears off this turn. We can poison this upcoming turn. Only issue is, I don't know if it'll break that one, this one right here. Okay, we got him broken. Okay, we're good. We're fine. He's freaking triple weakened. Jeez. Oh, they art sealed him again. That one should be dying soon. Okay, that one's dead. Let's just put some damage on this one since he's broken. Now I'm gonna start focusing this Archangel. Oh shoot, dude. What? Why do you have your break gauge already? I actually think I may be able to break him without the poison. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. Yuri be living on super low HP though. I wasn't able to break him. Okay, kill Mythos. Kill Mythos. You killed Velvet. Of course. Of course you did. See if we can get a burn on him. Yeah, okay. You're right, neither of them resist poison. But they all resist wildfire, which is unfortunate. Let's see if Mythos lives to poison. Yeah, we'll skip. Ow. Ow. Well, that looks like that's going to be end of this run, guys. Yeah, why would they actually make wildfire useful again? Yeah, I'm going to have to retire there. That's going to be the end of that run. Unfortunately, we weren't able to clear it, but we have a better idea of what we kind of want to do and what we need to do. So maybe tomorrow during the stream we'll give it another shot. We'll see what happens. I'm not going to bed. I'm gonna be going to work in in an hour. But yeah, so tomorrow we'll be streaming again, guys. We're going to be doing Demon Vicious pulls, maybe some Micella pulls, depending on when we get Vicious. And then we will be wrecking things hardcore tomorrow, hopefully. If we can get Micella, if we can get Vicious and Micella, we'll be working it hardcore. We'll be grinding away at the event, and yeah, I'm gonna probably go through the story on my own and not on stream, because I think it's kind of a boring stream thing. But yeah, I got 2 more days of work. 2 more days of work until it's my weekend. So looking forward to that. But thank you guys for tuning in. I do appreciate each and every one of you for all of the tips and for just hanging out with me, chatting, and enjoying the game with me. It's a whole lot of fun. I really, really enjoy doing the stream with you guys. But anyway, y'all have a good day, and we'll see you guys tomorrow around the same time, right around Daily Reset. So see you guys later.